What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about hardships. So if you are going through tough times right now, you want to watch this video till the end, because the aim of this video is to put a little bit of hope in your heart, a little bit of smile on your face. Hopefully, maybe I will do that, I'm not sure, but that's the aim of this video. If I do it, I will be very happy and my time filming this will be worth it. I witnessed my dad, somebody that is so dear to me, go through hardships the wrong way. And so I'm going to share that story with you today and hopefully inspire you to do differently. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Tyrana and this is Tyrana TV, a place for entrepreneurship and self-development. We are all about taking control of our lives. We are all about taking control of our mindsets. So if that is something you're trying to achieve, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on video that I post every single week. Okay, I'm gonna start by saying that everybody's strength is different. Okay, the way I deal with difficulty might be different from the way you deal with difficulty, might be different from the way your mom would deal with it, or my mom would deal with it, or my sister would deal with it. So we are different, we react differently to different emotions, and yeah, that is a very big factor, but we are adaptable. And that's where I'm going to focus today. That adaptability. We have the ability to cultivate strength. We have the ability to choose to be strong and equip ourselves with things that are going to make us feel strong. Our mindsets play a huge role when it comes to dealing with difficulties, and so I'm going to focus on that today. Going back to my dad, the way he dealt with his hard time, I'm sure that somebody else would have dealt with it differently, and that doesn't make my dad weak, but it just goes back to show that our mindset is the foundation of our decisions. Our mindset influences the way we interact and the way we feel about things that happen in our life. We react to whatever life throws at us standing on our mindset. So if your mindset is poor, the quality of the decisions and the quality of your interactions will be poor. As a child, I used to be amazed by my dad, by the way he was. He wasn't like any other dad. I used to love the beauty of his mind, the way he wasn't trying to be like any other dad. He was purely himself. And one thing that I loved about my dad was the fact that he could find beauty in the most simple things. He had this artistic way of looking at life and this beautiful creative mind that always blew me away. Ambitiously, he was down, he was drained. It wasn't because he didn't have something to give, it's just that life knocked him down and he didn't find the courage to rise above all his difficulties. When my dad was a young lad, he just loved music. He loved music so much that he decided to have a career in something that is related to music. So he decided to become a DJ, and he put all his money, everything that he had, he put it in that business. He bought the equipment. It's not even like today that you can just get the cheapest thing on eBay. Like back then, everything was good quality and very expensive, and so he put a lot of money in there to, you know, turn it into a real business, and it was successful. Like everybody was talking about my dad. My dad's club was the place to be. You know, if you want to be out and have a good time, you better be at my dad's club. So what happened was that one morning the whole thing went in flame. Like fire just burned the whole house down. Everything went in flame. The money he had, the equipment for his business, everything, his clothes, everything went in flame. And so that was a knockout for my dad. He was just on the floor, on his face, like he never ever found the strength to come back, to the point where he will start something, and the moment it's trying to become a bit serious, he just gonna give up, or he just gonna try and find excuses not to carry on. And it was always like that. He was always the person that would never see a project through. Now I understand why. I understand that he never healed from that. I understand that the knockout was really, really strong for him, and the impact was emotionally and mentally so strong for him, and he never tried to come back from that. Now I get it. I get it because I understood that when you go to a party or to a club, you are not in control of what type of music the DJ will play. You know, you just hope that it's going to be musics that you love, but you don't have control over that. I love this idea because it's just perfect to illustrate, you know, difficulties and how we react to them. And so in the case of my dad, when the rhythm changed, he chose to just go and sit down and observe other people dance. Sometimes we get attached to a song. We just love that song so much that we lose ourselves in that song, and we forget that maybe life would throw something different at the end of that song. You know, it's not going to be that song forever, and you need to be prepared that I'm loving this song, but if life throws at me a different rhythm or a different song, even if it's not the one I love, I will be prepared to go from what I am enjoying right now and I'm swinging through and I'm being one with, to become something else with that next song. And so our strength relies on our ability to, you know, switch from one move to another. So if you don't like the next song and you still find the courage to be positive and to see that actually I'm having good fun with my friends, and although it's not a song that I love, I am laughing, you know, I'm laughing because I'm having a good time with my friends. And so it's not too much about the song. You still find reasons to keep going, and in that positivity and gratitude that you feel toward being there and having at least fun with your people, even though the rhythm sucks, it's not going to stop you. And you understand that it's not the end. There is another song coming after that, and you're gonna be prepared. You're gonna make sure that you negotiate with life that the song that is coming going to be a favorable one. And even if it's not, you're still gonna find reasons why you're gonna keep going. You need to be able to keep going even if you don't like those songs. And there are many reasons, you know. It's not just about the song. When you're dancing, you don't know who is looking at you. Maybe there's somebody over there sitting down that is not loving the song, but the way you're moving to the song is making him want to join life back. You know, he want to come back in life and live his life just because you inspired him by your moves. And then you don't know who is looking at you. Maybe you are putting a smile on somebody's over there. Somebody is looking at you and he's just happy seeing you dancing your life the way you're dancing, and it's making him, you know, share that joy with you. And when you understand that it's not just about you, it's about your family, your friends, your neighbor, the human race, when you understand that it's about all these people, then you keep moving. You keep moving with the hope that the next song will be one that you really love. So don't be caught up in the current song that is playing if it's not one that you love. If it's one that is causing you so much pain and anxiety, keep listening, keep moving, because it's going to change. Nothing lasts forever. It will change. Embrace failure, embrace embarrassment, whatever life is throwing at you through that hardship, but don't stop moving. Keep dancing because the next song might be the one. You know, that next song might be your song. The trick is that if you get caught up in your emotion and your fear and your disappointment because life didn't throw at you what you were expecting, then remember that the decision that you make today will impact the rest of your life. What you choose to do facing your hardship now will impact the rest of your life. I'm going to go to the extreme by saying that even if you have only one day left to live, if they said that you are so ill that there is no way you're going to live past tomorrow, you know, and you still have a lot to do, you know, because if you think about it, we all have a deadline. We all have a deadline. And so this is just an extreme, guys. I'm not wishing anything on anybody. I'm just saying that to the extreme, if you had even just one day to live, make sure that that day is a damn well lived day. You know what I mean? You need to live that day with intention. Live it so well that people who will stay after you will be like, damn. So it's important that you find the courage, you find the strength to keep going no matter what. So I'm just hoping that this video will speak to somebody in a way that will change their mindset and start doing the right thing, and understand that just because you're down, just because you're crushed, just because you're hurt, just because it feels like you lost everything, it doesn't mean that that's the end. It doesn't. I promise you it's not. I told you that even if you had only one day to live, it's not the end. Think about all the amazing things you can do with one day. So whatever you're going through right now, don't think that it's the end. I invite you to stand up. Stand up and make the most of your time. Stand up and make the most of the opportunity that is presenting itself in front of you. Look properly. There is an opportunity. Even if it's just to help somebody next to you, do it. It might not be what you intended to do, but as I said, don't focus on the music. Focus on yourself. Focus on things that are happening around you and how you're interacting with that. Because if you keep your focus too much on the music that you hate, that is causing you so much pain, then you miss out real life, what is happening around you. You miss out on that.